Hi, how are you doing? We have been discussing our business, career, and passion, a lot of things. For past 1 year, I've been writing a book. The manuscript is ready. I normally write with pen in a book, then I make it PDF. So it's a long one. This is in Malayalam, my mother tongue. But I would like to make video of each chapter in English. So that'll be helpful for other communities. I wrote one book last year in 2023. I start writing that maybe 1 or 2 page a day. Then I reached my target in 2024 September and I published my first book. That is all about careers in Canada. I'm getting it translated this year. But for this one, I am making videos on each chapter. Hope you will follow and you will get some insight about my personal experience. How did I start my business, my failures, success, everything, and my life, my family, everything is here in this book actually. Today's video. So I'm just starting with the first preface itself. I mean, the first thing in the book, that is a preface. All right. So what I wrote in this one is my story when I came in Canada. So basically, I'm from India and we immigrated to Canada in 2018. Actually, we landed in 2017 here and started our life in Toronto in 2018 January. So we came from New Delhi, India. We had all our stuff from there. It was packed in 8 big boxes. I mean, big travel bags. We landed in Montreal. So it was a wonderful experience. It was snowing that day actually. We came on December 17th. Then we stayed in Montreal for a few days only there. So we had decided that as we are PR holders, we were moving to other part of Canada, that is Toronto, and settling our life here. Because I was sure about the language barriers in because we had to learn French to survive there. So we made our move to Toronto on January 1st itself. So how we found our first accommodation and all. So we searched through Kijiji, that was one of the application, and we got a nice family connected here, and they were also from New Delhi itself. So they offered accommodation, and we rented the basement there. So those days were bit struggleful because we didn't have enough winter clothing and we didn't have much funds also, to be frank with you, right? We didn't have much funds there. Then I had to find a job immediately to pay the next month's rent actually. So I got settled in Markham, Ontario, then started finding job. I went to different restaurants, big box stores like the Costco, North Frills, and different places for a job. So around 7 days, I dropped my resumes in different places. I didn't apply online anything. That time it was not popular, like, but Indeed.ca was available. If newcomers are there, definitely you can apply through the Indeed and other platforms and job fairs, many places. I didn't apply for any hi-fi jobs. I was just looking for a survival job. That's it. Because I was sure about doing the first survival job in a Canadian place so I can get some experience. Then later I can plan about my career. Then what I did, I prepared my resume, CV, whatever it is, in one page, dropped off different places. And in each 4 days, I was going there and checking what's update, whether I get my job or not. Some people were bit irritated even, like, every day I'm going there and asking them. But, it's my need actually. I have to go there and check whether I'll get a job or I have to try somewhere else. Somehow I got my first job, that was a Tim Horton job. So when I got in there for the interview, I was given the Canadian money, the loony, toonie, and some bills, cents, different things was given, and asked me to identify those. I was unable to do it because I didn't expect that question there actually. Then there was a baker vacancy, so I got into that, and there was a trial of 15 minutes. I did it. Then I got my first job. That was my first job. Then most of the people when they get a job, they are getting settled there, right? So whatever I have written here, that's what I'm talking to you. Then what I did was, after my first job, kept exploring it actually. I went to different libraries and different resource places. I went and got different information about starting a business, because I was doing business in New Delhi also. I was running an IELTS center, that is a language testing training center. Then I was helping with immigration, those who wanted to immigrate to Canada. So that was one of my business. I was helping conducting seminars and webinars for immigration, regulated immigration consultants in New Delhi, Haryana, and also even in Kerala, different places I organized it. So I had the previous business experience. So a business person or entrepreneurs, they don't get settled to a job. Always they keep on exploring and see opportunities. You also have to do that actually, right, to become an entrepreneur. So I went to places like libraries, as I mentioned earlier. Then I got some information there that you can start something in a business hub. You don't have to rent a place for it. So there are options for newcomers where you can receive your mails. You have a work desk and the resources, books, computer, scanner, everything is there. So I started there itself, my consulting business there. Even before that, I was working and also studying. I got some funds from some other places to learn some new programs. What I'm doing, I'm coming to that actually. But I got some funds for studies, free funds for studies. So I made use of it. Then I thought this is a big pain for people, like to get settled in things. So I started a consulting business there. So that is what mentioned here in the first preface here. My dream is to have more entrepreneurs here in Canada or in any countries, like immigrants becoming entrepreneurs, becoming business people. I wish to see a big boom of businesses, like new businesses, startups coming in my community. So that's what my wish today. And we will move to the next chapter next week. That is much more exciting. It's all about starting something in 2025. So, how to start it? Just wait for it. The second vlog or second chapter of the book, 1 Week MBA, is coming next week.